Welcome to the News at Noon for Park Lane, Canada. This Monday, July 28th. We're excited that you took time to join us live or are reviewing the recording. Let's get started because there is lots of amazing things going on, including the fact we're going to Paris. Paris, France is the next incentive travel trip celebrating our 59 years. We are going to Paris. What an incredible trip. There's a fabulous new catalog, the design and the style of this new catalog. Larger print, just more dramatic popping out pictures. The Bijou Belle is the Anniversary Week Award. That was very good, loud French. I hope you were impressed. It's the Anniversary Week's Awards. We're going to talk about that. And I strongly encourage you to see everything in your network magazine. It is available online currently. You can download it. And when we send out this recording, we will also attach a copy of the new network magazine. So download it on Field Interface or check your email. But all your information is in there, and let's review all that information we're talking about. It all counts. That's one great news story I want to tell you is that as we look at Paris and the new incentive trip, everything from Friday, July 18th counts. So any of you who had a great week last week that you turned in sales, you've already got points towards your Paris trip. Those of you who had business this week, if you weren't at convention and you're turning it in Thursday, it all counts. It all counts towards the incentive trip, which is absolutely amazing. But how do you get there? Well, the incentive travel trip is from those dates, 13 weeks, and qualifications are simple. And it actually starts with qualifications, as you can see, from Thursday the 24th. So everything from the 18th up to that first week counts towards this incentive travel trip. There are 3 levels. And the first is level 1. That's when you have your first recruit. You get the amazing Paris pin. But then we go, and Park Lane is amazingly consistent. It's fabulously consistent. So as you get to know things, they repeat themselves, and it's wonderfully easy. The trip for 1, which is considered level 2 in the incentive trip, you need to have 4 qualified recruits. Remember, that's recruits who have 1,000 or more in sales in their first 5 weeks of business. And again, if you you share the opportunity with people and they don't qualify, their sales still count for your incentive trip. But you need 4 qualified recruits, and then you plus them together, you need to have 45,000 total points. And the Fast Start bonus, we'll show that in just a minute, applies. Now, I want to share with you what I'm so excited about is 2 things. Number 1, the point qualification in the U.S. is 40,000. So instead of 10,000 points, as it was in the past, you only need to do 5,000 points more. And the second thing I'll share with you is that in your new catalog, there's a 5% price increase on the products, which really offsets currency trends. We've seen currency trends for the dollar and the loon compared, and we protect everybody, you included, because that means you make more money in everything. And so 5% is a real modest increase that really nobody even adjusts and monitors too much. And it's not a big deal. That's what I meant to say. I apologize. And when you consider that increase of the prices and that your trip is only 5,000 more at both levels, you realize it's exactly at par. It's exactly the same. Jen Oviat, who is really good at math, made sure to lean over and explain that to me when we were together on Friday night. So I share that with you. I want lots of you to plan to be there in Paris. And level 3, which is a trip for 2, same thing, just 4 recruits and 59,000, only 15,000 more than the trip for 1. And again, you can be 14,000 more. You can be there, especially when you consider the Fast Start bonus that applies. And here's how it works. For each new recruit you get in, and we've added another one. It used to only be 3. You can only get 6,000. For each new recruit you get in by September 4th, ladies and leaders, it's only July 29th. For every new recruit you get in who just has 500 in sales, they may go on to qualify, but when they have 500 in sales, should be an intro show, you get 2,000 bonus points on 4. And our goal should be to share this with 4 people now because that's 8,000 bonus points. Of course, the other thing is that you get double credit on your personal sales. When you have 1,000 or more in personal sales in the next 7 weeks, you will double it towards the qualification. And we are a great company that rewards you for getting home and getting to work now. That's the thing. If you want to be to Paris, don't wait till the end. All the bonuses are at the beginning. It's the great thing about Park Lane. So we're excited about Paris. Think about Paris in the springtime. That's where you'll be. And it's exciting. There are so many new additions, and most everything you see is available for you to download. Your franchises will let you know about when the printed versions of these are available. This is the 5-star hostess brochure. And in there are all the amazing new thank you gifts. Holy cow. Just some incredible pieces that are now available in this tool. Of course, beginning on Friday, remember we're still in July, beginning on Friday, you see the new August customer and hostess specials take effect. The first is the Success Necklace. Seeking success, Park Lane really does hold the key. The greatest place to use this, in my humble opinion, is using it and sharing the opportunity. That quote right there, are you seeking success on your own terms? Park Lane has the key. This is a $49 retail value, and as the customer special, is only $14 with each $30 order. That means a customer who orders $90 can order 3 of these Success necklaces. But keys, symbols like that, think of Pandora, are hugely popular and on trend, and it's your great new customer special starting Friday. Additionally, you have the Bijou Belle Time to Party watch as the hostess special, and the We Ensemble, that OUI is, you know this, you're Canadian. It's only in Australia I have to explain this. The We Ensemble, which has a $99 retail value, is now the Yes gift. Now, we all know how that works. When a hostess says yes to having a show, at her show, she gets this ensemble, this beautiful CZ necklace and matching earrings, a $99 value. She gets it for just $15. And the Bijou Belle Time to Party watch is $29 with a show, or free when that show is 800 net or higher. Amazing customer specials that begin in August. And you know what? You may find them in your system now, and if they're in the back office, you can order them. That's how we roll. But again, they do start on Friday because they start in August. Next, we celebrate our 59th year in business at Park Lane. Just so amazing and so just overwhelming, the emotion of what a great family we're a part of. Anniversary weeks are the commission dates of the 21st and the 28th. And really what that means, you and I talk in the same terms, that means it begins on August 15th, that's the Friday after the 14th commission date, and runs through the 28th. So you have a 2-week period of time, and you just have amazing incentives and bonuses for your hostesses and incredible incentives for you. Let's look at those. You have the beautiful Bijou Belle ring, and that's the award for one recruit. When you have one recruit in those 2 weeks who starts, meaning she has her first order, and has 500 or more in sales in that 2-week period of time, you get this amazing ring. And just look at that ring, how it spans out. Isn't it fabulous? And, of course, you'll all be getting goals for the 2 weeks, and the most over at the branch, area, division, senior division, and franchise level each get $500 Park Lane Jewelry gift cards. If you can't tell from awards night, if you were at convention, we win a lot of this stuff, and it's really exciting. So you will do that. When you look at the personal awards, level 1 starts at, and again, the 2 weeks. Sales submitted on the commission date of the 21st and the 28th, week 3 and 4 of August. Level 1 is $1,000 in personal sales, is the Bijou Belle earrings. Level 2 is $2,000 in personal sales. It's the bracelet. Level 3 is $4,500 in sales, or you can do it the easy way and have 2 recruits. 1 recruit gets you the ring, 2 recruits gets you the necklace. It's the Bijou Belle necklace. Fabulous, just a fabulously beautiful piece. And leaders, you'll all have a team sales goal. You can look forward to getting those in the next week. And the team sales goal will earn you the amazing Beiju Bell watch. It is a fabulous piece. It is your award for making your team sales goal. So Anniversary Weeks is here. Plan that now. Again, it starts the 15th, runs through the 28th. It's the 21st and the 28th. Commission dates. Next, we look at all the new printed material that are available. And calling right before we got on our News at Noon Live, all of these items either are available on your field interface now or will be by the end of business today. Your Park Lane team is just over the moon excited in making sure everything's available for you, including the 5-star hostess brochure, postcard invitations, the new fold-over invitations. You're going to see those in a minute. I love the foldovers, always have. I love the new style and design because it's an 8.5 by 11 or an A3 sheet of paper. You can print them out yourself if you want to. If you're good on a computer, you can personalize them and print them out already done with the invitations. The customer bonus item, new HRCs. Check with your franchise on when the printed versions will be available, but we're going to have all those uploaded and available for you to download today. And you can get all these great new tools, even including the new catalog, which is already uploaded. I saw that. Here is your new fold-over invitation, and the great news is here's the size. It's 8.5 by 11. Here's the cover. Here's the invitation, which is in the back end. Gives you a great little commercial, and inside you'll see a great representation of 4 new groupings of products, 4 hot on-trend groupings of products with great price points. So you have got an amazing one now. Leah just said the hostess one is there now. Many of the things that you're looking for are already uploaded on field interface and you can access. But the fold-over invitation, I am over the moon excited with the format, the size, and this great new tool that you'll be able to get from your franchise, but you can access online now. Leadership Cash Bonus, we had 2 amazing leaders, Evelyn Serbo and Maggie Odermatt, who got Leadership Cash Bonus in the executive meeting, and that continues. So sharing the opportunity, the very best opportunity you've been given, the leadership opportunity, between now and February 12th, that'll kind of give you a clue on when convention is, by the way, because it's after that date, can get you amazing cash bonuses for sharing the amazing leadership opportunity. And again, continuing in Canada is the Mercedes Car Program. Branch and area leaders, division leaders, if you're not there, you can get there. We have about 24 in Canada who are already Mercedes qualified leaders. And every month we love giving you that Mercedes car payment. But this is one of those things that in our new international markets, in Australia, in Germany, where I head to next week, they don't have the Mercedes car program. This is exclusive to the U.S. and Canada. Let's take advantage of it. Don't we love our franchises in the white? Each one of our franchises has a white Mercedes. Life is good in Canada, and we want you to have one too. So it continues the Mercedes car program with all the great benefits. The Canada Summer Sale continues. These great sales offers continue on. It's a summer sale. It's not even August yet. August is summer in Canada. I understand that. So we've got a great opportunity with great discount pieces that are also available in addition to our new catalog, the new e-catalog. Now, let's take a second to review prices. In your back office, I would strongly encourage you, if you're watching the recording or you're on live, I would strongly encourage you to put together a show to get your samples of the new products. And that is the reason the new products have been uploaded in your back office. And they are in the system, and you can order them. You can download a catalog and print it. You can go through there, put together a show, get your samples. It's the cheapest way, especially when you consider the bonuses that continue to go on in the month of July. But any new products that have been uploaded are reflecting of the new price. So if they're a new product and you see it there, it has the new price on it. Items that were currently in our July catalog that are continuing on or may not be available after July ends on Thursday, they are at the current prices. So if you may see something that's in the current catalog and in the new catalog at a different price, 5% higher, and you'll go, well, what price is it? It's at the old price until Friday. After we close Thursday, July's done. When you wake up Friday morning, it will have the new prices reflecting the entire catalog. And one of the great incentives for August and for anniversary weeks is double thank you gifts. And double thank you gifts for August starts in August, which is Friday. So Friday, you'll see those in there. A couple people were asking about that. You'll see the double thank you gift, the 2 lines for 2 thank you gifts when a hostess holds a show that will be available in August and begin on Friday. Hey, the Rich Rewards Club has become such a cool place to get so many new samples, not only the free jewelry, but the ensemble of the month. And so many of us are so excited about this change that happened shortly after convention. It's just $2,000 in sales, and you get the designer ensemble of the month. Well, here is July's that you're earning. If you're over $2,000, please look at your dashboard. Please add up. It's real easy. Under July, it's the first column. You'll see net and non, one on top of the other. Add the 2 together, and please make sure that's over $2,000. If it's not, make sure your show that gets you your samples gets you over $2,000. Because when you do, this is the ensemble you get free, and it's the easiest gift of all. It's just automatically sent to you, and it is a product that is in our current catalog. I love how Park Lane is doing this. You want to see August and September? In the month of August, Ruthie, our MC, had this on. The Monmouth Pay is the Fabulous Award, a new product for the month of August. And in September, it's Pavilion that you will receive with just $2,000 in personal sales. Remember, Park Lane's gifts are cumulative. You get everything as you go up the ladder. But I just love this $2,000 level in your Rich Rewards Club. And incidentally, there was a kind of a little tweak that the month of July ended a little early. And so our programmers have fixed that. Rich Rewards still showed it ended early. That's being fixed today, too. So we appreciate so much when you let us know that, because we jump right on top of that. We are servants here to serve you. But here is your gift. And again, earn July's $2,000 in net and non. Everything counts to earn that. So let's take a second and just review our customer offer, our yes gift again, our hostess bonus item, and nice little close. Right now, still continuing through Thursday, Beneath My Wings is the yes gift. This was pulled out of the system, and it's back in, I believe, so just double check that, but that is your hostess yes gift. And again, a hostess gets that for $15 at her show. The Bella watch, which is permanent in the line now, if you've seen the new catalog, and it should be so hugely popular, is your hostess special. It's $29 with the show, or free over $800. Triple HRCs continue through Thursday night, as does the hostess-only BOGO items for over a $500 net show. Now, this is where I'll tell you that when you look at all the specials, and you remember that the new products are in the system, but the July specials still continue through Thursday, you have triple HRCs, so that gets you $150 in product for $15. You have the hostess-only BOGO that you can take advantage of if your sample show is over $500. So you have lots of reasons to do the math. When you put together a sample show order, taking advantage of everything Park Lane has, including the customer special, which is still $12, you realize that that's between a 75 and an 80% discount from the price of the product. And any of you at convention have the sample order form, and many of you are looking at it, what do I get now, what do I wait to do? The deal when you submit a show is far better than any deal Park Lane will ever give you on samples. And so I hope many of you take an opportunity to do that today. We begin Friday with the Success Necklace. The Success Necklace for $14. That's a $49 retail value, is offered as the customer special with a $30 order. Again, the We Ensemble, which is the necklace and earrings, beautiful cubic zirconia, $99 retail value. This is the yes gift. 2 thank you gifts begin on Friday as well. So every hostess who has a show can get 2 thank you gifts. And look at that new 5-star hostess brochure and the amazing thank you gifts that are available as an option. And then the Time to Party watch, again, it's $29, but it's free on an $800 net show. Anniversary weeks, the 21st and the 28th, include the very popular bonus of a $300 or greater show, and a hostess gets to choose a 3 booking gift ring of her choice. You have 2 HRCs to work with as well that will begin on Friday. It will go to that. Holy cow, the gifts are just amazing. Lastly, remember that on Friday, this is another reason to talk to people this week, on Friday, something that's been in place for 16 years changes. Our customer bonus item sale goes from $12, so you can get anything in the catalog for $12, to $14. You can get anything in that catalog for $14. We'll change our terminology. Me internationally, I have to know 5 different prices it is. So it's easy. It'll be easy, I promise. This goes into effect, the commission date is August 6th, which means it starts on Friday. So on Friday, the customer bonus item sale goes to $14. Again, this is truly insignificant in the big picture. Somebody who places a $100 order and then gets $300 in product for $36, now it'll be $42. Instead of saving $264, they save $258. So in the big picture, it gives you extra credit. Think about that. This is another way where you get extra credit because you get credit on that towards Paris. How many Canadians are we going to have in Paris? We're kind of counting on you to be the translators because y'all speak a little French. I mean, it's on everything. So many things have lined up for you to be in Paris in the springtime. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Your Park Lane customer service is back in full force today. There were some in our team. That's why some of the things weren't uploaded that took a well-deserved day off. Boy, do they work hard to put together a great convention for you. But they're all available today. You can call them Central Time between 9 and 5, 1-800-621-0088. And you can email them at the email addresses you see listed there if you like to communicate via email. July is a 5-week commission month. The last week of July happens this Thursday, July 31st. Look at your dashboard, see where your sales are, make sure you're over 2,000, get the new ensemble, and everything else that goes with it. You have been given some amazing tools. And now, as I always reflect on the plane ride back home, if it is to be, it's up to me. I have been given a lot of great tools to be incredibly successful wherever I'm helping people where they're planted. And next is Deutschland. But if it is to be, it's up to me. It's like buying paint for the house and then just leaving it in the can. Until you apply all that you've been given, nothing works. And we know so many of you are excited about the me portion and making success happen. We appreciate you being part of the Park Lane family. If you can't tell, the #1 branch, area, and division in the entire Park Lane world come from Canada. We are so proud of you and your amazing success, and so proud that you're part of our Park Lane family. Thanks for viewing the recording or the live version of our News at Noon, and have a fabulous last week of the July Commission Month. We love you, and have a great day.